You guys, I know how frustrating it can be when you're in the middle of a gaming session, or a video call with friends, or even recording a podcast and your audio just cuts out on you every few minutes due to poor sound quality. Maybe your microphone is just not picking up your voice clearly, or you're hearing echo, or there's just excessive background noise in the room. It's like you're right in the middle of something important, and then suddenly, your audio just drops out. It's super annoying, and it can be really frustrating, especially if you're trying to communicate with others or capture high-quality audio. I've been there myself, and I know how frustrating it can be. But what if I told you there's a simple solution to all these issues? Enter the FIFINE Gaming Audio Mixer, a compact, user-friendly device that's designed to give you studio-quality audio with absolute ease. I've been testing it for a while now, and I'm excited to share my experience with you. The link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. One of the standout features of this mixer is the XLR microphone input. If you're using a professional-grade mic, this is an absolute game-changer. The XLR input is super reliable, and it allows you to capture crystal-clear audio without any background noise or interference. Plus, it's got 48V phantom power built-in, so you can power your condenser mic without needing an extra phantom power source. This is a huge deal, because it means you can just plug in your mic and start recording, without having to worry about finding a separate power source. Now, let's talk about control. With the FIFINE Gaming Audio Mixer, you've got individual control over each channel, so you can tailor your audio levels to perfection. The volume fader is smooth and responsive, making it easy to adjust your levels on the fly. Plus, there's a dedicated mute button, so you can quickly silence your mic when you need to take a break. This is really useful, especially if you're recording a podcast or live streaming, and you need to take a quick pause to collect your thoughts or respond to a comment. Another feature that I really appreciate is the sound effects section. You get 4 pre-recorded sound effects to choose from, including a loud applause, fire sound, scream, and music, which you can use to enhance your live streaming or recording experience. Let me give you an example of how this might be useful. Imagine you're hosting a live podcast, and you want to create a more engaging atmosphere. You could quickly press the music button, and suddenly the sound of a live crowd fills the room. It's a great way to add some extra flair to your content, and make it more interesting and dynamic. But what really sets this mixer apart is its vibrant RGB LED light. Not only does it look amazing, but it's also customizable, so you can adjust its brightness and color to match your personal style. Whether you're using this for gaming, streaming, or recording, I think the RGB lighting is a great touch. It adds a bit of fun and personality to your setup, and it can really help to create a more immersive and engaging experience for your audience. One last thing to note is that the setup process is a breeze. If you're already familiar with using audio mixers, this will be a walk in the park. But even if you're new to the world of sound design, don't worry, this mixer has been designed with beginners in mind, and it's so easy to use that anyone can pick it up and start creating high-quality audio. I was a bit skeptical at first, because I'd never used an audio mixer before, but I was surprised by how intuitive it was. The manual is clear and concise, and there are plenty of online resources available if you need a bit more guidance. Of course, like any product, there are some pros and cons to consider. I really love the individual channel control and the customizable RGB lighting. These features have been huge time savers for me, and they've really helped me to take my audio to the next level. The sound quality is amazing, and I've been able to capture crystal clear audio with ease. Plus, the mixer is really sturdy and well built, so I'm confident that it will last for a long time. One potential downside is that the mixer can be a bit on the heavier side, which might make it less portable. This isn't a huge issue for me, because I mostly use it in my home studio, but if you're planning to take it on the go, you might want to consider this. Another thing to note is that some users have reported issues with the unit's stability in certain setups. But overall, I've found that the FIFINE Gaming Audio Mixer has been rock solid for me, and I've been using it for a while now. I've also been impressed by the range of applications that this mixer is suitable for. Whether you're a gamer, a podcaster, or a musician, this mixer has the features and flexibility to meet your needs. It's a great all-around solution, and I think it could be a valuable addition to any audio setup. In any case, if you're looking for a reliable, high-quality audio mixer that's easy to use, I highly recommend checking out the FIFINE Gaming Audio Mixer. I've been genuinely impressed with the results I've gotten from using this mixer, and I think it could be a great addition to your audio setup. It's a bit of an investment, but I think it's well worth it, considering the quality and flexibility it offers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out the FIFINE Gaming Audio Mixer on Amazon, link in the description.